Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing amazingly well. Welcome back to another lesson of English with Ashish, guys. And today, in this lesson, we are going to learn what collective nouns are and how to form them. Why do we need them? And I am going to show you live demo in this lesson. So I'm excited, very excited. I know you guys are too. Let's do it. Alright everybody, now let's understand what exactly a collective noun is. So guys, what is a collective noun? It's a name. What is a noun? A noun is a name. Similarly, a collective noun is a name that is given to a collection or a group of something, a group of people, a group of things, a group of animals. So when we have a collection of something, that something is people, things or animals. When we have a collection of people, animals or things, we give that collection a name. Right, to make our lives easy, we give it a name, and that name, my friend, is nothing but a collective noun. So when you have a group of something and you have a lot of items in the group, what you do is you consider it as a unit and you give a name to it, and that name, my friend, is nothing but a collective noun. And every item in the group belongs to the same category. All right, dog, 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 dog. Soldier, 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 table, 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 table. Every member, every item has to go to the same category. All right, look at the definition now. A collective noun is a collection of nouns belonging to the same category. All right, a collection of people, a collection of things, a collection of animals belonging to the same category. It represents a group of people, things or animals that come from the same category. All right, let me show you an example, live example. So this is a person. What do we call it? We call it a soldier. Again here, a soldier. Now, imagine when you have a lot of soldiers, what do you call it? You give it a name. You call it army. You call it army. Now, understand this. When you call a group of something, a group of people, army, every member in this group is going to be a soldier. Nobody's going to be a doctor. Nobody's going to be a teacher. Every member is going to belong to the same category. Every member is a soldier here. So when we have a lot of items from the same category, we give it a name to address them, right, easily. Right, we give it a name, and that name, my friend, is nothing but a collective noun. Look at this side. We have a girl. We can call the girl a person. All right. We have again a woman, a man. We can call them again a person, person, person. So when you have a group of people and everybody is a person and they are at a place, you can call it a crowd. A crowd. When you have a collection of people at a particular place, you can call it a crowd. So that's what a collective noun is, and that's how we form it. All right, let me show you more examples so that you get a better understanding of the topic. Now guys, there are fixed collective nouns and there are collective nouns that can be used with different nouns. All right, different objects, different things. Let's understand fixed collective nouns first of all. All right. Now, when you have a group of people at a place, you call it a crowd. You call it crowd. All right. A group of people at a place, crowd. That's a collective noun. You don't have to say a lot of people at a particular place. Hey, I am looking at a lot of people at a particular place. You don't have to say that. That's lengthy, right? Just say, I'm looking at a crowd. All right. I'm looking at a crowd. When you have a group of soldiers, a collection of soldiers, all right, a collection, a lot of people, everybody is a soldier, you call it army. You call it army, all right. When you have a group of judges or experts, when you have a group of judges, more than one, obviously, then only it's a group, all right. When you have a group of judges or experts, you call it a jury or a panel, all right. You can also say a jury of judges, but you don't have to say it. Jury itself means a collection of judges. Panel itself means a collection of experts, right? Now, when you have a group of students, what do you call it? You call it a class. Hey, I took a class. I was in the class. A group of students, you call them a class. All right. A group of uncivilized people, barbaric people, you call it a mob. So when you have a lot of people at a particular place and they're being violent, uncivilized, barbaric, you call it a mob. A mob attacked us yesterday. A mob attacked us yesterday. All right. More examples of fixed collective nouns. A group of close people, family. So when you have a group of close people, people that are yours, people that are very close to you, you call it family. You can't call everybody your family. So when a group of people that are close to you, you call it a name, you give it a name, and that is family. Right? A group of spectators at an event, a group of people that have come to an event to watch something, all right, to enjoy, you call them an audience. A group of people at an event, audience. A group of employees, staff, my staff is amazing, all right, my staff is amazing. A group of singers, choir. A group of singers. A group of players, team. A group of players, a collection of players, you call it team. So these are fixed collective nouns. You can't give any other name to these collections. All right. Now, apart from these fixed collective nouns, there are collective nouns. There are actually many collective nouns that are not fixed, and you can use almost anything. Not literally anything, but you can use a lot of things with them. All right. Let's look at them. So for people, we have the collective noun group. You can say a group of something. You can say a group of students. I'm talking to a group of students, a group of people. All right. I was talking to a group of people, a group of protesters. A group of protesters came to us and asked us something. All right. Group. Collective noun for people can be used for things as well. All right. Gang. Again, a collective noun used for people. A gang of thieves, a gang of prisoners, a gang of robbers, a gang of, we can also say lions, right? We can use a gang for animals as well. Now, for animals or birds, we use flock. Flock means a collection. In Hindi, we call it a jhund, right? Troop, again, similar to flock, herd, again, a group, pack, again, a group. So flock, we can say a flock of birds, a flock of sheep, a flock of deer. Troop, a troop of lions, a troop of apes. All right, herd, a herd of cattle, a herd of cows, a herd of sheep. A pack of wolves, a pack of dogs. We can also use a thing after it, a pack of cards. All right, and for things we have a pack, which we used for animals as well. Flight, bunch, pile, and there are many more common collective nouns. So pack, a pack of cigarettes. Do you have a pack of cigarettes? A pack of cards. He was opening a pack of cards. He was holding a pack of cards. Bunch, a bunch of keys. He was having a bunch of keys in his hands. A bunch of grapes. I was looking at a bunch of grapes. A bunch of grapes. A bunch of flowers or a bouquet of flowers. All right. Flight, a collection of stairs. A collection of stairs. All right. Pile, a pile of clothes. Now guys, so these are collective nouns for things. Let me tell you, there are so many collective nouns, you cannot remember all of them. Let me give you more examples. On your screen are more examples of collective nouns. Collective nouns that can be used with multiple things, all right, with animals and things. Now, it's almost impossible to remember all of the collective nouns. It's almost impossible. So what you can do is you can use a group of, or a lot of, or a collection of. You can use these three easy collective nouns to refer to a collection of something. In case you do not have a collective noun for a collection of something, just say a group of that something, a collection of something, a lot of something. That makes your life easy. So if I do not know a group of soldiers is called army, I'll say a lot of soldiers, a group of soldiers, a collection of soldiers. If I do not know, a group of judges is called jury, I'll say a collection of judges. That's how you can convey the meaning you want to convey, and you can use a collective noun without remembering all the collective nouns that we have. All right. Now, important things. Sometimes we use a singular with a collective noun, and sometimes we use a plural verb, and both are correct. So it's about the meaning that you want to convey. All right, let's look at some examples and understand this. My family was there last night. My family have done a lot in the field of science. Okay, in the first example, I'm using a singular verb with the collective noun family. My family was. Now, when you consider a collective noun as one unit, a group of something as one unit, you're not focusing on members individually. No, you're not doing that. You're focusing on the group as a whole. You use a singular verb with the collective noun. My family was there last night. When you want to focus on the individual members of the group, if that's what you want to do, use a plural noun. My family have done a lot in the field of science. So here I am focusing on individual members that have contributed, that have done a lot in the field of science. All right. Similar. The staff is in the office. The staff, a group of employees. A group of employees is in the office. I'm focusing on the group, not individual members. That's why I'm using is, a singular verb. My staff were called to give their statements. My staff were, using a plural verb here, as I'm not focusing on the group as a whole. I am focusing on individual members and their activity. Every member was called to give their statement. My staff were called to give their statements. The jury has declared the results. The jury has. We're taking it as a group. We are focusing on the group. We're not focusing on the individual judges. No. The jury as a whole, as one item, as one entity, they have declared the results. The jury has declared the results as a whole. Now, the jury are giving their opinions. The jury are, that means every member is giving their opinions. Every member. I'm focusing on every member, not taking it as a whole. If that's what I'm doing, I'll consider it as a plural noun. All right. So that's something you have to keep in your mind. So guys, that's all about today's lesson. I hope now you know what collective nouns are, how to use them, how to form them, when to form them, why to form them. I hope now you know everything. So that's all about today's lesson. If you have any questions, any doubts, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that. Subscribe to the channel. Press that notification button so that every single time I publish a lesson, you get notified. And I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, keep learning, have fun. I love you all. I'm out. Namaskaram.